I will never send you a message here. That is not me. There are scammers. As a matter of fact, the scammers are in here watching now. Please do not put any personal information in here, okay? They want to zoom in on that and tell you, oh, I got so-and-so here for you. Don't believe that. So please, y'all, for those of you that are asking me, answer this question, so-and-so. That's not my lives, okay? This is all spirit-led. This is my favorite coral color. Even the glasses, even though they're kind of red, they kind of match. So anyway, so thank you for being here. If you are interested, I do a lot of lives on the YouTube. So make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube. I go live 2 or 3 times a week on my YouTube, okay? I want to let y'all know I just uploaded a video that I was out walking my dog and the words came to me. And so I have four new videos that I would love it if you would all go watch. But if nothing else, watch the one that I just uploaded not very long ago. Yeah, I'm matching. Even got some bracelets on just so I have that little extra energy. So it's a beautiful energy exchange to go and watch my videos, comment, share, like. All of my lives here are free. I love you back. All of my lives here are free. I do not charge. It is a way that I promised to God that I would give back in service. Okay? So, anyway, so follow me here if you feel so inclined. The new video is right here on TikTok. I will be uploading it to my YouTube. I just haven't gotten to it. It's a channeled message. It's a channeled message. So anyway, please, if nothing else, if you don't even watch all my new 4 videos, if you will go watch the newest one, I would say please, thank you, and I really appreciate that. Ooh, it's 444 here in Arizona. The angels are with us. If you click on my profile picture up here, scroll down to my link tree, all of my social media is there. All of that, yes, these are all spirit-led, as I just said. These are all spirit-led. So there are all my social media there. Please, did you like my etiquette video? I do have 3 pinned videos that are very important as well. A particular video where spirit came through and I gave a message. We haven't found out who is claiming that spirit. There's one more link in my bio, in the link tree, that I want to talk about. We have enough people in here. I'll always talk about it, whether we have 1 person or 1,000,000 people. It is the code purple link. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. What was that? Thank you, Deprezi. Thank you for the gift. It is called code purple. If you are having a mental health crisis, you need mental health intervention, resource information for you, for someone else, or you're the parent of a child, it is called Code Purple. You are literally the purest soul. Tina, that's pretty kind of you to say that. That really touches my heart. Y'all don't want me to start bawling today. So there are 195 countries in this Code Purple link, and we can put the direct link right in here, and we can also pin it. 195 countries. Go find your country. There is resource information in there, okay? Oh, Paul, I'm so glad you're getting beautiful signs. Still, our loved ones are always bringing us signs. Always, always, always. Sometimes we go, I never get a sign, and you're not looking, or you didn't realize that was a sign. They are always giving us signs, okay? Also, I don't know if I'm going to do an event about it or not. My birthday is on January 24th, and I think it's going to be around 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I'm going to go live on my birthday. Make sure. I might set up an event on it. I don't know. We'll see. You know, kind of just waiting for, you know, we don't know what's going on with the weather and if I'm going to be out doing my volunteer work that day. But anyway, January 24th is my birthday. So y'all put it in your calendar, okay? I might do an event to at least let everybody know. I'm going to clear the energy in just a moment. Yeah, this is the last year of my 60s. This is the last year of my 60s. Watch out. You know, planning on doing more traveling. I mean, I'm a traveler anyway. Plan on doing more traveling. I really want to get back to Jamaica, which is my, you know, so one of my most awesome places ever. Thank you guys are so kind. No. Does being cremated make a difference in their connection? No. These are meat suits, y'all. These are meat suits. When we cross over to the other side and leave behind the meat suits, whether they be cremated, buried, the spirit's already long gone, crossed over to the other side. Okay? And it doesn't make any difference if they were highly religious and didn't believe in mediums. Okay? Doesn't make any difference. Doesn't make any difference if they didn't speak in English, if they had a foreign language. There's only one language on the other side, okay? So, anyway, you know, we have to settle in on the other side too. You know, we get over there and we're like, oh my God, there's Aunt so-and-so, and there's my dog, and there's Grandpa, and there's my guide, and my spiritual team, and, you know, got to give them a little time to hang out. Yeah, these are meat suits, for sure. Share a moment. I'm going to clear the energy. I'm going to pull a couple collective cards. We'll see if spirit comes in. There is a book written by Dr. Michael Newton called Journey of Souls. I heard that you can read it for free on YouTube. That's just what I heard. He was a hypnotherapist, and he had taken people to past lives, you know, reincarnation stuff, but he had thousands of people he didn't realize until all of a sudden they went to meet their counsel on the other side, okay? They met their counsel on the other side. One of the things that Dr. Newton learned, and I want to share this, y'all, Margie has pinned it, Dr. Michael Newton, Journey of Souls, his second book, Destiny of Souls. So, you know, when we get to when we're on the other side, we go, I decided I'm going to reincarnate. You pick your life on earth, you pick all the people, you pick all this, you pick all that, and then your team says, well, what percentage of your soul are you going to take into those meat suits on earth? Let me tell you, our souls are so expansive that there's no way that these meat suits can contain all of it. So we bring a percentage of our essence into this body. Where do you think the other percentage is? On the other side. That's our higher self. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. That's our higher self. When we're talking to our higher power, besides it being God and Creator, it's us. Hello, welcome, everybody. We can leave our energy behind anywhere. I can be sitting in a restaurant and get up and leave energy behind. We can leave remnants of ourselves behind. Absolutely. Anyway, so I just wanted to share that. And so, you know, just know that when you're praying, you're talking to yourself as well. You guys, thank you for the gifts. They are not necessary, okay? They are not necessary, but thank you for the gifts. And one of the things, you know, thank you for clicking tapping the screen, giving me likes, sharing out the live. following me if you feel so guided. Yes, I don't charge on here, but it's a beautiful energy exchange to go watch my videos. The one that I uploaded not too long ago. Yep, it was a channeled message. And I came right in from my walk and uploaded it right away. So it is the newest one. I do have 4 new videos. I am trying to promote for a friend of mine. That one was last night. But the other 2 from 2 days ago, y'all, no matter what. You saw the heartbeat one. That's the one. No, it's right here. I haven't uploaded it on YouTube yet. It's right here on TikTok. What did you think of the heartbeat one? It is. It's about the heartbeat. I will be uploading that to my YouTube as well. But y'all, I do this same thing on YouTube. I do this same thing on Instagram. I try to tune in, okay? So tell me, what did you think of the heartbeat one? Thank you. It's my favorite color. You loved it. All right. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Miss Pam spoke to me. That was the intent. When I'm out and about and I go out in nature and I get grounded, God says, here's a video. Go in there and upload it to TikTok. Never fails. Never fails. Okay, this is what I'm going to do right now, y'all. I tried to come on yesterday and I couldn't get on. Whatever was going on, you know, internet-wise and TikTok-wise, it wouldn't let me come on. So here I am. This is my beautiful brass Tibet bowl. Look how big this puppy is, okay? I always clear the energy when I am in a live, okay? I always clear the energy. Thank you, guys. You might feel this somewhere in your body, maybe not. I usually do feel it in my heart chakra area. Tell me where you might feel it, and I know that it's clearing energy for me when I do it. And tell me where everyone is from, okay? Here we go. Thank you all. You all are so awesome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, here we go. Y'all are from everywhere. I'm not even from the South. I don't know why I say y'all. I just do. I get on here and I'm always saying y'all. I'm from Arizona. I'm in northern Arizona. Nurse Missy is in the house. Feel the energy, Nurse Missy. Nurse Missy, y'all. If you're not following her, what an inspiration. Nurse Missy, can you give a huge wave so that they know to follow you? That Nurse Missy, what an inspiration. I love going into her lives. Y'all, please. Woo, it's still going, almost done. See, there she's waving, saying hi, everyone. Everyone in here, please go follow her. All my beautiful moderators give a wave. I want you to follow my beautiful moderators. All my colleagues in here, please give a wave. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. I want to welcome everybody. Yeah, that Nurse Missy, she's in here. Everybody follow her. Do more waves, Nurse Missy. Mods, give the waves. Make sure you all see my new video that I uploaded that was channeled as I went on my walk in nature. And God said, go on TikTok, upload this video, and that's what I did. It's called The Heartbeat. The Heartbeat. Thank you. It's my favorite color. So here's a beautiful gift that my moderator and soul fam, Melissa, got for me. Probably an early birthday present. I don't know. Ever since we did an update on TikTok, Sometimes I can flip the mirror, and sometimes, ever since they've had an update, it's not letting me flip the mirror, y'all. So I'm sorry that the cards are backwards. We'll keep trying. All right, so from the Soul's Journey, James Von Prague, I'm going to pull one card from that deck. And there she is. Thank you, Poochie Mommy. It's from her gift to me. I'm going to pull another card from my Dreamer's Journey deck by Allison Williams Yee. If these collective cards don't resonate with y'all, don't take them. It's no big deal. I like to pull. I always start my lives by pulling 2 cards, okay? I am going to try to tune in and see if we have a loved one popping in. But right now, we're pulling some collective cards. Somebody told me that the reason I couldn't get on yesterday was because all those solar flares. Well, some people got on. It just wasn't me, though. So I want to welcome. There is Miss Lolo popping into the house. Miss Lolo, you know how much I love you. I'm going to go see you in Phoenix. I moved up here up north to become a volunteer park ranger at my sacred place, but I miss my peeps down in Phoenix. I miss y'all. All right, so here's the 2 collective cards, okay? Well, y'all, I don't know why my accent starts coming out. I don't have an accent. But when I come on here, I hear the y'all. Oh, I pulled this one on my YouTube. Thank you, Lolo. I pulled this one on my YouTube live last night. Regret. I think it was on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it was on YouTube. Regret. I know that I cannot. Ooh, it matches. Now I know why. I'm channeling my inner southernness. You know, one of my past lives, I was down in Louisiana. So maybe some of that's coming out. So don't have those regrets. Regrets, I have a few. No, let's let go of those regrets. I don't have any. I am just going with the flow and doing what I think God wants me to do. You know what I mean? Lolo, oh my God, look at that cowboy hat. Thank you for that. So let's not have those regrets. We can't change that. We can't change the past. And so in regards to letting go of those regrets, it opens us up because we're able to co-create. This one says partnership. Co-create, collaborate, support, and union. You know, we don't want to hold on to that stuff. It can stop us from becoming who we are meant to be. Okay? Partnership. So there's some co-creation going on. We're going to be collaborating with people and support in union. But we need to let go of those things that we feel we regret. Let it go. Let it go. Hello, Magnus. Welcome. Let it go. Let's not hold on to that stuff. Now, that is the collective card. If it doesn't resonate with y'all, you don't have to take it. Thank you. I woke up saying, I'm going to wear my favorite color today. I want everyone to know really quick that I am an author. I'm so excited. I talked to my illustrator today. I've already authored 2 books. My very first children's book is at the illustrator as we speak. I wrote that, finished it. My editor and I made the changes. It's with the illustrator. I think we're on target. I think we're going to publish in the middle of April. That's the goal. It's a very spiritual children's book, and it's about my grandson, Xander. He's the character. It's very spiritual, and it'll help children, and it'll help parents, okay? For those of you who feel like right now that you do need some help in here, let everyone know, first of all, when I do my prayers before I come on here, I ask for the healing energy, the universal healing energy to flood the entire live, okay? To flood the entire live. The energy, the universal healing energy is open to all of us. Thank you, Spirit. I claim the universal healing energy. It's all in here. All you have to do is claim it, okay? Yeah, it was a day that I decided to wear my favorite color today. But anyway, so that book is going to be very, as far as I know, it may be one of a kind. Woo! Happy birthday. In a little bit, I will try to tune in and see if we have a loved one coming through. But I will also be pulling cards by age groups again. So you're all going to get another opportunity for another collective card by age groups. 18 to 30, 31 to 50, 51 to 70, and 71 all the way up. But here's my first two books. Whispers of the White Dove is my inspirational poetry. I feel that the white dove is my spirit. If I was to be something of an animal, I would be the white dove. And Heart of the White Dove is the second one. I'm pretty proud of this. There was what I had, a temporary journey with cancer. You love the poems? Thank you. I had a temporary journey with cancer. I don't ever claim the cancer. Never claim the cancer. There's a story about that in here. I was a hospice worker for 9 years. There are stories about that. Some spiritual stories and a few poems. So they are both on Amazon. But let me tell you something. I put off publishing because I thought I had all the time in the world. And I didn't. The breast cancer hit. And then I thought to myself, tomorrow wasn't promised. Why am I holding off publishing? Just like a white-winged dove, yeah. So you know what? First year, I published this one. Second year, I published this one. We are working on my first children's book. The illustrator sent me some updated pictures. So excited. She is way ahead of the game, and she understands we're on the same page. I'm not going to talk about the title or what it's truly about. We have to wait. There's copyright issues. We're working on that. But when I'm ready, y'all are going to know. You're all going to know. Title is pending, but it'll be helpful for children, and it will be helpful for parents, and it will be spiritual in nature. So, y'all, is there a book you want to write? What are you waiting for? Tomorrow is not promised. So do you want to write a book? Let's do that. You want to move to another country? Move to another country. You want to start a business? Start a business. Tomorrow is not promised to any of us. Okay? Live your life to the fullest. I'm going to be 69 on the 24th. This is the last year of my 60s. Y'all better watch out. I'm going to be kicking some behind. Stacy Bennett, hello, my sweet. Books, I didn't say books were easy, but you know what? Let's not wait until it's too late. That's what I'm going to say. Let's not wait till it's too late, okay? So are there any other announcements, mods? We did the code purple. Like I said, in a little bit, I'm going to be pulling cards by age groups. Hello, my sweet. I am an Aquarius, yes. I'm an Aquarius with Cancer rising, Moon in Libra, Mars in Scorpio. You know what my astrologers have told me? Stacy, thank you. My nickname is Pancakes. She has to flip me the pancakes. My astrologers have told me it's actually our rising sign that people see, and that's what, you know, apparently people see me as a Cancer versus an Aquarius, but anyway, Stacy and I go way back. Oh, let me do this. I forgot for my merch. I'm going to tune in just a moment to see if we have a loved one. For those of you who might be interested, Ziggy Booten, who is my soul brother, asked if he could do merchandise on my behalf, and I gave him permission. So one of the things is he put my mug on a mug. There's my crown. I don't have it on. They call me the Queen. There's the small mug. The big mug. Here's the small mug. Some people said they wanted to have coffee with the Queen. Okay, that's fine. T-shirts, candles. Here is one of my sayings, feel it to heal it. Feel it to heal it. And my website on the back. There's a lot of t-shirts with no spammy the pammy. You can't make this shit up. So Ziggy can, I know one of my mods has put there's the merchandise right there. I gave Ziggy full permission, okay? Let me do this really quick since it's still in January and we have 320 in here. Let me share what I do every New Year's. Are y'all ready for this? You still got time to do it, okay? Every New Year's Day, I start this big jar, and every year I start New Year's Day saying special moments. This one says 2023. Special moments 2023, okay? All year long, when I have a special moment, I will write it down on one of my sticky notes, put it in the jar. When New Year's Eve comes around, I will empty out the jar, reread all of those special moments of 2023, and I will pick the one that's my favorite. So the one for 2022 was the fact that I completed my very first children's book, and that it is at the Illustrator now. I completed that in 2023. So you know, I don't know, I'm not counting, but I've got New Year's Day, I ended up putting some notes in there, OMG. So it's something, and you know what, you can have your kids do it too. When my grandson gets old enough, I'm going to have him start it. I really am. I'll talk to my son, maybe him and his wife can start one on his behalf, okay? I think I have 4 in there right now, okay? Astro Lori on here is fabulous. Miss Edie 1 does astrology. Astro Lori, she's my friend. Miss Edie 1 is my friend. She does astrology. I'm trying to think who else does astrology in here. I think Mastery with Magnus does astrology. Who else? Oh, y'all. I took a big swig of that tea, not realizing how hot I made it. Woohoo! I guess I'll slow down with that. Anyway, yeah, I might do an astrology chart as well. We will see. Anyway, yeah, it was a little bit hot. Oh, it was like, all right, so I think the announcements are all over with. One of the things I want to ask everyone is to please, I have 4, thank you guys, it's my favorite color. I have 4 new videos, 4 new ones. My friend has decided to do start a TikTok. I do edit her video to help her. So please, I want everyone to follow her so she can start going live. That video is from yesterday. The one that I just uploaded, I was out taking a walk and the channeled message came through. So God's like, go inside, upload the video. So please go watch it. It's a beautiful energy exchange, okay? What is going to happen here, I don't know. It's possible I have somebody popping in. I'm going to get quiet for a moment. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty hot. Yeah. The last year, I'm getting to be almost the last year of my 60s on the 24th. In a little bit, I will be pulling collective cards by age groups. So I'm going to get quiet. What happens is I'm going to tune in. If I feel that I have a loved one coming through, I will write down all the details, okay? I will give you all the details. You must take 100% of this in order for this to be your loved one, okay? It is time, and this is, I'm respectfully saying, please start slowing down the chat. It's important that everyone hold their comments. And let me say this really quick before I forget. Every one of you are welcome in my live. Every one of you are welcome in here. You love the heartbeat video. Thank you. See, I knew God said go channel and do that video. Please watch it. You know, every one of you are welcome in here, but this is a no-hate zone. only love and comfort and healing. If you found yourself in here and you don't like the subject matter, I'm not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. You can just click the X button. 333 is my number. I just saw that. So, but respect, yes, okay. I got a message from you and it says you're banned. I'll tell you one thing. There are over 200 fake accounts of me. There are 200 fake accounts of me. Okay? I will never send you a message here on TikTok. If I was, I would be notified by TikTok. So there is a lot of scammers. They would send you messages. That is not me. Please know that I will never try to make anyone give a message here. Okay? All right. So, respect is demanded in here. Yes, I demand respect in here. If you can't be respectful, there's an X button. Like I said, I'm not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. When I give all the information from this loved one, that is the time when the only way I want you to comment is if you take 100%. You must take 100% of what this is, okay? So I want everyone to hold your comments. Please don't get upset if you get muted by one of the mods. That is because we're trying to slow down the chat. We need to figure out who this loved one belongs to if I have somebody coming in. So if I ask you to hold your comments and you refuse, you get muted for a few seconds, we need to clear the chat. So please don't take it personal. But it is important. We need to figure out who this Okay, thank you. Hang on. If you can only take a few of these details, that is not me directly connecting you to your loved one. But many of your loved ones are popping into the energy field of what I'm doing and giving what I call a quick message, a flyby, a postcard, a hi and a bye, okay? But please be respectful. Please, as of right now, please, no commenting. I'll reopen the comments when I'm done giving this message. We will reopen the chat. I just want to be able to figure out who this belongs to. So, I'm going to get quiet for a moment. For those of you who are new, I welcome you. I'm going to tune in to see if I have a loved one coming through. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the shares. Tapping the screen. Thank you for watching my new, especially my new video that it's a channeled message and I wanted everyone to have an opportunity to go watch that. It's a beautiful energy exchange. For those of you that are new, I don't charge in here. It's a way that I give back in service. Yes, hon, I know. Okay, so thank you all for following me on the YouTube. Go subscribe. It's quieter in there. Okay, I'm going to give it a try. Thank you guys for holding your comments. I respectfully asked for you to do that. Thank you. I have, it's a younger male, and he appears to be late teens. Sometimes it's hard to tell age-wise, but he appears to be late teens. He is showing me water either involved in his passing or water is being very important to him. He showed me a track and field. track and field, so obviously either him or somebody else was big into the sports, the running track, the track and field. He didn't mention the word drugs, okay? Doesn't mean that he was involved with drugs. Could be somebody. He showed me the piano. So somebody was musically inclined. Somebody played the piano. Somebody was a musician. He gave me the number 3 as being significant. 3 could be March. He's given me the number 13, which could be January 3rd. And then he gave me the number 7. 7 could be the month of July. I don't know if I heard Carol or Carl. Whenever I hear those names, I don't know if it's Carol or Carl. There's an E name. Tammy or Tommy. I'm not sure about that either. Tammy or Tommy. So it's either Tammy or it's Tommy, Carol or Carl, and there's an E name. So, mods. My moderators will help me find if there's somebody that can take 100% of this. Please do not comment. If you can take 100%, tell us how it resonates. I don't accept just somebody saying, I claim it. Okay? Let me see if he's got something else. Okay. Somebody's anniversary is soon. Anniversary soon. Keep going, Toker girl. What else can you take? Keep going. Always on the boat or at the lake. So Toker girl, it looks like you've taken some of this. You took Tammy and you took Tommy. Wow. Okay. That's so interesting. Eldon, Ethan is our twins. Water was our thing. Always on the boat or ride. And how do you connect to this person? Toker girl? Yeah, keep going. Keep going. February 10th would be 7 years. Wow. There is the anniversary. You've taken the number 7. Keep going. What else can you take? And who is this younger male to you, Toker girl? Keep going, Emery. Keep going. This is going to belong to one of you. So how do you connect to this male who passed? Your fiance. Because your fiance. He was definitely young. If he wasn't like a teenager, he was close to being a teenager. Okay? You said your fiance. Keep going, Emery. There may be a piggyback situation going on here. How old was he, Toker girl? Because it's a fiance, unless you guys were engaged pretty young. Yeah, she took the track and field, I believe. Hang on. Thank you all for being patient. We're trying to figure out who this belongs to. And Emery, who was this person to you? He played piano as a kid, and I have pics, but not older, and was in track and football. Okay. Toker girl. Toker girl, I like your name. Toker girl, for sure. Can you please give me consent? As an evidential medium, a professional psychic medium, I ethically ask for consent. So Toker girl, please give me consent. Passed in September, got together, passed in September. Got together at 15 and 16. Okay. How old was he when he passed? That's what I'm saying, Toker girl. Thank you for consenting. Emery says this was, and please use caps. Everybody, can you guys listen to Emery? It looks like this might be her brother. Okay. Many of you will be, he was 23. Okay, yeah, see, to me, that's a teenager. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, can you also, did you take the drugs, Toker girl? Did you take the drugs? So if there's a piggyback going on, there'll be two of you. A piggyback is more than one person can take every single 100% of the details. They each have their own loved one coming through that each of them are getting messages. It always amazes me how it happens, okay? Somebody check, hey, I don't know for sure. Emery, I feel, did Emery take everything? Emery, go ahead and give me consent. We're going to go ahead and just go with the fact that we have these two. Emery, thank you, Margie. Yeah, Emery, please give consent, and we're going to finish up this message, okay? So we have a piggyback here. They're piggybacking off each other. And some people may say that doesn't happen, but it does happen. We spread his ashes in water, his favorite place. Perfect. If we miss somebody that somehow felt that they took everything and we couldn't validate, don't take it personal. Just sit back and listen. I will be doing my best to upload this to my YouTube, okay? That way you can go back and re-listen. We don't mean... but everyone is just, not everyone stops their comments. And so if you're missed, please don't take it personal. But I have two of you right now. Okay. All right. So, and you, Toker Girl, you validated that when he said anniversary soon, you said the 7. Perfect. Emery, I'm sorry, this is getting in my way, this bowl thing. Emery, is there an anniversary coming up for you? And thank you all for holding your comments. When I'm done with this, I will be pulling cards by age groups so that y'all get another opportunity, okay? There's an anniversary soon, Emery, that Toker Girl took, okay? And for those of you that have just popped in that is new, please hold your comments. I have a session that I'm doing, so please hold those comments till I'm all done giving this message. I have 2 people that are piggybacking, then I will reopen the chat, okay? So, yes, he died in March. Okay, thank you. Okay. I'm trying to see what he's showing me. Okay, I don't know if it's hunting or there was something about going out in nature, camping a lot. He's outside, he's showing me this wilderness, and he's looking around and he's looking for things far away, and he's showing me. So this is like an open field, not in town, out in the wilderness. Was there camping? Was there... did he go hunting? Something having to do with it he's trying to show me way out in the wilderness. Unless he lived out in the wilderness, but I don't see housing. We always were outside and camping. The lake was always our thing. Field right behind our house. And he drove a dirt bike in. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Toker Girl. This was something that was very important, okay? Thank you all for holding your comments and letting me finish this. Okay, thank you. He's showing me a deck of cards. A deck of cards. Y'all, if my mods mute you, don't take it personal, okay? He proposed in front of the field. Oh, Toker Girl, now the more, okay. He proposed to you in front of that field. You just can't make this stuff up. So for those of you that think there's postcards and things from your loved ones, just sit back and listen and say thank you. That's a perfect validation. Thank you. Emery, I don't know if you can take any of that. About the open field. So if somebody took it all and we missed you, please don't take it personal. Just know that it's your loved one and sit back and listen, okay? Okay. They were ours. Okay, perfect. Somebody was born on the cusp. Somebody was born on the cusp. For those of you who might not know, astrology on the cusp is they're born right around the time of two zodiacs. They're kind of like straddling both zodiacs. Somebody was born on the cusp. So you would have tendencies toward both of those zodiacs. My twins were born on 4/23, so I don't know. Well, whatever it is, it's on the cusp. And I don't know on 4/23 if that's in between zodiacs or not. Emery, yes, we had an open field by our house. We played in often. We lit it on fire. Okay. Wow. The deck of cards. Deck of cards. No, y'all. Mods, I'm going to go ahead and just let Hey respond. Hey, would you please put in the chat that you consent? This could still be postcards for you, but I'm going to let you in on this so that you can respond, okay? Thank you all for holding your comments. I'm missing really important answers here. Thank you, Hey, and make sure you're all 18 or over, okay? So, Hey, Emery, and Toker Girl, the deck of cards. So somebody played cards a lot. Y'all went to the casino. You played poker. How can you, and y'all, you're going to be muted now, so please hold your comments. It's not personal. We just need to slow down the chat. He and I played Go Fish and other card games often. There was a 7-year age gap between us. Thank you, Emery. There's that 7 as well. Okay. Thank you for validating that. Okay. Hey, you work at a casino. You can't make this stuff up. We had a Uno deck, and my friends and I played it last night, sitting by me. That is a validation that they watch what goes on Earth. Do you understand that? That's awesome. He saw you playing. He was always trying to teach me different games to play and would get so frustrated. Okay. Oh, my gosh. This is funny because I am sitting on my hands at the moment. And it's funny because when I sat on my hands, he said, stop sitting on your hands and get busy. That is so funny. So for one of you, stop sitting on your hands and get busy and do it. But I'm sitting on my hands, which I never do. Oh my gosh. Stop sitting on your hands. Now, unless that's something you always did was sit on your hands. Okay? Oh, welcome. 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 Y'all, I'm going to reopen the chat in just a moment. I want to finish this message, okay? Thank you for being patient. You're sitting on your hands now. They are always cold. I don't know why I sat on my hands. I never do. So there's got to be a reason for that. Stop sitting on your hands. And then he added to it, go do it. I used to warm them and he would make fun of me. Okay. There's a twofold part to this then. Okay. There's a twofold part. Like, stop sitting on your hands. Get moving. Get cracking. Okay. And he kept you busy. Okay. Beautiful validation. Yes, thank you. Here's a message. I'd always worked with him. Here's a message. And thank you all for being patient. I'm almost ready to open up the chat and pull collective cards. Hang on just a minute. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change your mind. The mods have been muting just to slow down the chat. Please don't take it personal. We need to slow down the chat. It's okay to change your mind. If y'all don't want to hang out and wait, go watch my new channeled video. Okay, go watch my new channel video. But I would stick around. Okay. Thank you, Hey Hey. Yeah, it's okay to change your mind. Let me see if he's got anything else to say. He's also dancing, and he's saying, do your thing. He's dancing. He's dancing, and he's saying, do your thing. T-H-A-N-G. So were you the one that did a lot of dancing, and he do a lot of dancing? He's dancing around, and he goes, do your thing. T-H-A-N-G. Let's see what else. I think he's getting a little bit quiet. He said it again. If you are going to, it's okay to change your mind. You don't resonate with that? That's okay. That's okay. He was a break dancer. Hey, that's funny. That's funny. I grew up dancing in a company, and he was my biggest cheerleader. Do your thing. Do your thing. Okay, so 2 of you took that. So he's gone quiet, and I do want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Emery, Toker Girl, and Hey, thank you for coming in to the live. For those of you who have never had that experience, there were 3 people who took 100% of the details. No matter how many times, how many details I gave, they took them. They each had their individual loved ones come through who passed with the same details, okay? Chat is now open. I am going to pull cards by age groups. I will do my best to upload this to my YouTube. I'm going to upload this to my YouTube. It may take a couple of days, okay? I'm sorry. For all of you guys, it's really tough. During a session, in order to keep the chat so that I could watch the people that I'm giving a session to, my mods mute. Please don't take it personal. It's just to slow down the chat so I can connect with these people. It's not anything, they do it in love, and it's just so that we had 3 people getting a session, so please don't take it personal. It's just to slow down the chat. Chat's back open again. King CJ Dukes is in the house. King CJ, give a wave. He's my jeweler. And thank you, King. He made me my powerhouse necklace. You have got to follow him. Follow his Instagram. Follow his YouTube. His jewelry is phenomenal. Now, I am going to pull cards by age groups right now. For those 3 that were in here, I am going to do my best to upload it to my YouTube for today's date. Okay? All right. So, moderators whom I adore, please give a wave. Please give a wave. Make sure you're following all these beautiful moderators. If there's only one video that you choose to watch, please watch the one that I just uploaded that I channeled when I was out taking a walk. And God said, go sit down and upload this video. So I did. Share it out. Duet it. Tap the screen to like it. Whatever. It's a beautiful energy exchange. Thank you for that. Okay? All right, so I got the ages covered. You do not have to give me your ages. Thank you. Oh my gosh, guys, 94,500 likes. Thank you. And thank you to the new moderators, the new followers. Okay? You know what? I have the best moderators on here. And, it's a tough job, especially when I'm channeling a loved one from the other side and they're trying to keep the chat free and clear until I'm done. It's a tough job. Okay. All right. I am once again going to use the Dreamer's Journey. If you are 18 to 30, this is your card. I'm going to try one more time to see if I can flip. For some reason, TikTok is giving trouble ever since they did an update. No, it's not letting me flip. All right, sorry guys. I'll do the best I can. Thank you. My spirit is beautiful. Thank you. I try. I do try. Make sure y'all are here on January 24th around 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. That's my birthday. I'm coming on my birthday. I'll be turning 69, the last year of my 60s. 18 to 30. Here we go. 18 to 30. 18 to 30. Here we go. You're overwhelmed. This age group is overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. It says inner turmoil, stress. Nurture your energy. Violet matches the orange. Like I said, this is my favorite color, coral. So you're overwhelmed. This is a time to take a step back and spend some time nurturing yourself. Nurture. You know, you can be so stressed that you're going to make yourself sick if you don't take some time, go into the quiet, go do something for yourself. Oh, wow. Thank you. You sent me 100 likes. Thank you. Appreciate that. Y'all, you're so sweet. And all my lives are free, y'all. I don't charge. I don't charge in here. This is the way that I get back in service. So this age group is overwhelmed. Please go and nurture yourself, okay? Thank you all for the gifts. Thank you for the follows and the likes. Tapping that screen. If you are 31 to 50, this is your card. Hello, hello, welcome. I don't know when I'm going live again on my YouTube. I will be going live on Saturday for my members only. I do have a members part of it. I don't know when I'm going to go back on YouTube. I don't know when I'm going to go back on here. I go by spirit guidance, okay? All right, 31 to 50, here we go. We've already shuffled. Here's your card. Uncertainty. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Costa Rica is on my list. I don't call them bucket list. I call them Margie the kite. That is something new. Thank you. I don't call list a bucket list. A bucket list gives the implication you better get it done before you die. I call it an adventure list. I'm going to do it while I live. Okay? Big hugs. Big hugs to those who are battling whatever illness. And for those who have had a loss, big hugs to you. Sorry for your loss. Uncertainty for this age group. Self-doubt. Discomfort in ambiguity. Step into the unknown. You may be uncertain, but they're asking you, I do that lots of times. I'm uncertain, but I'm still going to step into the unknown. They're saying, have faith. No matter how uncertain you are, no matter how much self-doubt, step into the unknown. The universe knows what's right for us, okay? Take a risk. Take a risk. Okay? All right. 51 to 70. 51 to 70. Here we go. This is my age group. Let's see what we got. Possibilities. I claim it. Opportunity. Be open to solutions beyond expectations. I claim this card. Thank you, Spirit. Possibilities. Be open to solutions beyond our expectations. And even if this isn't your age group, but you connect with that, claim it. Who am I to say? Okay? Now, the next card is 71 all the way up to the oldest living person on earth is Sister Andre. Sister Andre is 118 years old. Her birthday is on February 11th. She's going to be turning 119. In my opinion, I say this every time I go live, I believe that Sister Andre made it to 118 because she's been single her whole life. Bada bing, bada boom. Woohoo! Anyway, I said what I said. Did Dana pop in? Is Dana in the house? Dana Willy Woo? Give a wave, Dana, if you have popped in, okay? This is a card for 71 all the way up to Sister Andre, okay? So, Ms. Dana, if you are in here, beautiful being. I love following her, okay? 71 all the way up. Partnership. This was a collective I pulled for all of us at the very beginning. Collective. Partnership. Co-create. Collaborate. Support in union. This age group is redoing all kinds of things. They're getting remarried. They're starting new businesses. They're going back to work. They're writing books. They're just stepping into, as I say, the unknown. Okay? They're finding partnerships. May not always be romantic. Okay? So, y'all, that's the only time I ever seem to say y'all is when I go live. I'm sure I do it in public as well, but I just don't remember that. So, collective cards are lovely. Because you just never know. Were you ever a teacher? Nope, I was never a teacher, not in this life. Thank you. I promised God that I would give back in service, and that's what I'm doing. So I come on here at no charge so that I could give back in service and that I could help people understand that our loved ones, they do travel over to the other side. They're not gone. They're not even dead. They're not dead. They're probably more alive on the other side than they were here on earth. And so, yeah, I told God, okay, I will definitely go on and try to help as many people as I can. So I do it here. I do it on Instagram. I do it on my YouTube. Now, Instagram is private because I had so many scammers, but you have to request to follow me, and I have to make sure that you're not one of those. But if you subscribe to my YouTube, you can hop. I am usually on my YouTube on Mondays and Wednesdays. And so those particular lives are also no charge. I do have a monthly membership for those who want extra perks. But I mean, as far as when I normally go live on there, no. This is just as free as it is here. Okay. So yes, I have well over 200 fake accounts. Please, no, I will never, I'm not going to follow you. I'm not going to send you a message here. I don't have time for that. I have a very busy, full life. And so please, they are watching this live right now. Don't ever put personal information in here or to me. I want my sessions to be as natural and organic as possible. But one of the things that I would love, we have 118,000 likes. One of the things that I would love, please, and as a beautiful energy exchange, besides tapping the screen, following me, sharing out the live, please watch my videos. The one that I just uploaded is, you have no idea how near and dear that channeled message is from my heart. And I know that God's made me. God just said, please go upload this message. And so if that's the only videos you watch of me, watch that one and get all emotional, because God is good. God is good. And I will say this, God has never left around me. No matter what challenges have always happened, no matter what's happened in my life, God has never left me. God is with us all the time. Okay? I trust that always and forever. Okay, it is on TikTok. I need to put it on my YouTube. I just haven't uploaded it yet, but I better put it on my YouTube because you can watch it there in just a minute. So let's see. Oops, no, I don't know who's trying to call me. Let's decline that. Let me see. I am going to be pulling a final collective card in just a moment for all of us. Okay. Tomorrow's Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is one of my luckiest years. One of my luckiest days of the year. Friday the 13th is a lucky day. It's a lucky day. Good things happen, okay? I don't ever try to drag in any of that negative stuff. Okay. I'm going to do this one again. Soul Trees Ascension Deck by Allison Williams Yee. For those of you that are new popping in, you know, I all of my lives are spirit-led, spirit-guided. I don't pick and choose anyone to give a session to. And one of the things that I will never do, even in a private session or here, I am not a medical medium. I don't talk about health. I don't talk about babies, fertility. Those things are between you and God, okay? And I'm just not going to talk about that, okay? I don't do many hardly futures either, okay? Futures are fluid and can be ever-changing. So, I mean, sometimes I'll see something that's a glimpse of whatever, but, you know, if we know too much about what's coming, we'll miss important steps on our journey, okay? All right, so here we go from the Soul Trees Ascension Deck. Oh my gosh, Allison Williams Yee, I have all 4 of her decks. All of her artwork are trees, okay? So, here we go. Here we go. This is a final collective card. Ooh, thank you. They want me to pull 2. One from my very own deck. Ziggy Booten popped in just in time for our final collective card. This is my very own Heart Rock deck that I have designed. I get Heart Rocks in nature, and I get messages with them. And I took some of my favorite ones and turned them into a Heart Rock deck. I'm all sold out, just so y'all know. I don't know when. I may be reordering them. I'm going to pull a card from my deck as well as the one I just pulled. So let's see what we got. Ziggy Booten pops in. You missed the age groups, but usually Ziggy Booten pops in right when we're doing the collective cards by ages. Okay, so Ziggy Booten, make sure you are giving away. Follow Ziggy Booten. He's the one that has all my merchandise. Okay, he was napping. You're too young to be napping. Okay, here we go. Make sure, I'm saying ahead of time, please and thank you. Please go comment on my new video. I want it to reach as many people as possible because there's so many people that just think life is to be taken for granted. It is not. The video is about the heartbeat. It's about the heartbeat, okay? You went fishing. Of course you did. Oh, I wish I could have some of the salmon that you pick. All right, so, ooh, look what matches. Y'all, I wore my favorite color today, and look at the card. Okay, no matter what happens, be authentic. This says authenticity. Authenticity. No matter what. Woo! Look at that color matching, y'all. It's steelhead season. Oh, it's my favorite salmon is steelhead. Why don't you just fly it on down? No matter what happens, authenticity should be at the forefront of who we are. Always. Oh, your card was uncertainty, but it still means step into the unknown. Okay, so that was your card. Authenticity. And remember, foundation. Look at this beautiful heart rock. Foundation. You have a strong foundation to keep you going. Thank you, Spirit. I will take and claim that message. Foundation. Remain authentic and be who you are and know that you have a strong foundation to keep you going no matter what it is that you choose. Those were all the age groups. We're all done with that, and we're all done with the final collective card. Y'all, life is precious. Life is precious. That's why I did the video about the heartbeat. I was on a walk, walking my beautiful dog, Chelsea. And this channeled message came, and I went, oh, God said, go upload that video right now, right now. So please go. Well, I'm proud of all my videos. I have 3 pinned videos. But please go watch it. If you feel connected to it, click the like, share it out, duet it, make a comment, however that is. I love all of you. I'm looking forward to doing much more on my YouTube channel. Please go follow me on the YouTube channel. It's under Pam Sears, same profile picture. Instagram, you do have to request to follow. And I don't know when I'm going to come back here. I don't know. We may be getting snow this weekend. I hope that we do get snow this weekend. It's always fun. And don't forget, y'all, on my birthday, January 24th, I'll be live. I will be live. Bring all the good juju. Bring all that good juju. I will be turning 69. Okay? Moderators, please give a final wave and follow all these beautiful people. Nobody has claimed the man from that last video where it says spirit message. We have a Frank looking for a Bridget. So far, no one has claimed that spirit. But I don't know what number the video is. You would scroll down on my TikTok. I'm in my park ranger uniform as a volunteer, and it says spirit message. It belongs to somebody. It's a spirit that came to me while I was there. So y'all, thank you for the likes, the shares, the follows. Moderators, I love you. You are my soul family. Not only be kind to others, but please be kind to yourself as well, okay? And go watch my videos. I love you all. Good night, everybody. Be good.